He placed that microphone into your hands and said, "The world is listening to you, my friend. What will you say to them? What will you say? Share your wisdom, lead the way. Tell us how you see. Lend us your eyes. We are with you, my friend, for this moment in time. Every man that speaks, mother and young, with all our attention, open your lungs. He stared into the bricks, rattled his cans, blue and silver, in both his hands. What will you share with them? What will you say? Paint your vision, lead the way. Show us how you dream. Lend us your sight. Those surrounded by fog are craving a light. Break the pattern, shatter the glass, rise above your own body, through your canvas. Good morning. So tired. Oh, I need a new place to put things. Well, we can do that later, probably. That seems like something for another day.
honestly. Okay. Time to check on the cats. Good morning. Good morning. Your brothers are still being problems, Lilian. Anyways, Mira's up there too, isn't she? Don't you go up. I can't believe this. You ready to come upstairs yet? No? Okay. Let's see. Oh, I knew I grabbed one. Uni got one yesterday, so... We're having a visitor. Not for a while. It's still daytime yet. Alright. Let's see. I should really get a pot. Alright. Oh. What is there? Let's see. Well, Snow moved back with Asher, and then unmoved back in with Asher, so that's interesting. I know that you would have had something to say about that. Aloise is rebuilding. That's fun. Evie is helping, which is honestly probably a good thing, considering his decorating choices, as you know. The old court is waking up one by one, so that's... well, it's certainly interesting. I wonder if you'll... I'm sure you'd be invited if... I mean, you weren't big on parties to begin with, but Eloise would like if you came. I miss you. Things are strange right now. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like there's something about to begin. The fire is still burning, and it is coming, but not as soon as I thought. Oh. Hello.
Well, you're not looking. Sorry about that. I can just put that back. It's okay.
No. No. Come on in.
You want me to break your wall?
You. Well, it's just a wall, really.
Okay. Hmm.
Come on
Maybe
in.
I'm in the wrong sewers.
I believe that you are. Oh, that is one way to do that. Yes.
Yeah, don't want to
Oh,
break more than one needed, I suppose.
that's certainly fair enough. Um,
So, if I'm sorry, I have been in a different place for a while. What sewer is this?
well, that would be the capital sewer. You're early. I thought that I had more time. Anyways, this is not a sewer. This
Early.
is a hallway.
Uh, were you expecting someone?
I was expecting you, but like I said, not quite yet. I thought I had time. I was going to bake.
Oh, um, have we met before?
I don't believe so, no.
Uh, are you expected to Asher send? Well, you're not. What do you mean you've been expecting me?
I've been expecting you.
Are you sure you have the right vampire?
I'm pretty sure. Yes. Come on.
And who is it you think I am?
Well, you would be uh, right hand, I believe, to Asher. I mean, if he and Snow are still fighting, then you would be. But there's a chance. He's fickle, so there's a chance that you're not at the moment, but you will be again at some point. That's just how it works. You do have to
Uh,
follow me while I do my errands, however, because as I said, you are a bit early.
and you were expecting me when?
Uh, Midnight? About?
Who are you?
Oh, goodness, I definitely lost track of time. I apologize. You are not early. I am running late. I'm Veers. It's it's nice to meet you. Officially, formally, and apparently
Bears. I
at the right
believe
time.
I've heard that name.
And you should have, I believe, at this point, from one or two
Do you
people.
do you know someone by the name of Eloise?
I do. Hmm. Unfortunately. Kidding, of course. There.
Unfortunately.
Ugh. Eloise is a handful.
Mm, I don't know. He seems pretty sure of himself to me.
Yes, that's part of what makes him a handful. I am running
Is it
late.
not a good thing to be confident?
Confidence is fine, but when someone warns you about things that you know to be true, and they don't listen, well, confidence is one thing, pride is another. And pride will be his downfall. Again.
Do you live alone
I do. Well, most of the time.
in vampire territory, despite not being a vampire yourself?
That is correct. Very apt. I chose this place as my home because I knew one day those I loved would not get that choice.
These trees are fully grown. You've been here a while.
Mhm. I have been here. Oh, how long has Asher been in power? No, don't answer that. I probably would mess up my math anyways.
100 so years.
Oh, it has to be longer than that. I was asleep that long.
Down
Besides,
here.
yes.
It's so spacious.
Well, I required a forest that didn't try to eat me. And besides,
Do forests normally eat you?
the sewer itself tries to eat me. Asher's house tries to eat me. It's the reason why Paris jumps like she does.
Oh, I see what you mean. Vampire forest, cursed wood. Makes sense.
Mhm. Besides, the archwood trees don't flourish like they do unless they're surrounded by non-cursed wood.
And yet you feel safe here.
Of course.
In vampire territory.
You do keep repeating that.
Um,
I am well aware.
I don't know. I just think it's strange. You could live anywhere in the world and you pick here.
Like I said, the people I care about didn't get that choice.
Mm.
3 centuries, by the way. Little more. Perhaps 4. Less than 4, but more than 3. That's how old the trees are. They should be much taller, but the cave was this big when it was created, so I deal with it. And besides, they flourish. So, all is well enough.
Uh, you said you were waiting for me?
Yes, young one, I was waiting for you. Well,
Did Asher
not
have
waiting, expecting. I
some
was
errand Asher hasn't told me about? Is that what this is?
I do not call upon the boy king for favors or errands, and anything that he would send you to get from me, well, the things I give to Asher, I'm sure he would like to keep secret, private, I suppose.
And what things do you give him?
The same thing I give everyone. The future.
You're a seer.
I am. Part of why I part of why I'm here, why I've been here for so long, and how I've survived uh before Asher took the throne.
The future tells you when to run.
The future tells me where I'm meant to be, so if I'm there, then there's nowhere to run to.
And your future brought me to you. Why?
Well, I assume because it's in my benefit for that's a bit too far. Too far forward. Um, I'd offer you a drink, but I'm afraid I don't have anything on hand. Snow cleaned me out. Well, Evie
No,
did,
it's
actually.
okay. I don't like. I try not to drink when I only do it when I need it.
That's incredibly dangerous. Why?
I'll take anything else. Water, tea. I don't know. What do you have?
Uh, oh, well, um, those are no good, but perhaps, um, do. Yeah, why not? I believe everyone can have these.
Oh, uh, hmm. One moment.
Have to stop doing that.
Oh, yeah, that works. Oh, you okay?
I'm just thinking. You,
Or
you look like someone.
yeah, I know. Asher.
No, no, not Asher. I mean, uh, no, not Asher. Saying such a thing would be like
Someone you
saying that
know.
Asher looks like Chiron, which he does in a sense, but in a sense that
You think I look like Chiron?
no. Well, the hair a bit, but no. But as I said, I mean, vampires have a look, you know?
Yeah,
But you look like
blonde
someone that
hair.
I knew a long time ago. Well, most of them having blonde hair. There's rebels always to everything.
um,
I suppose mm, maybe you do. Uh, no,
I do.
look like Asher, but I don't know. I You look too much like you to
It's
look
not
like
the
him.
greatest compliment. Too much like me.
Hmm.
And what have you heard about me?
Well, I've seen you.
Mm, where?
Yeah.
What? Where'd you? What is this?
That would be a card, darling.
I mean, I know it's a card, but I don't know what it is.
That would be
Strength.
yes, that would be you.
and it's me on this card.
Yes.
And just what, do you draw this little picture of me on this card?
I do not draw the cards, no. They change rather of their own accord. But yours has been that card for, well, as long as I've been awake. So, you know.
That's impossible.
How so?
I haven't I haven't been alive long enough.
I've only been awake for a year, two? Hard to
Oh,
say.
okay. Scared me. I thought you meant like you were asleep for 100 years or so.
I was. But, well, I mean, I know that there are some
Yeah,
cards
I
that.
don't think this is me in your card. It looks like me, sure, but I'm not someone that would be on something like that.
Why ever not?
There's no strength in me.
And yet you're here. You're survived. You do know not everyone survives the change.
Yeah, I'm alive because he didn't want me to die.
Hmm. I suppose so. But also,
Sorry, I shouldn't be getting upset about that. You said you needed help with errands.
I said that I didn't. You keep saying that I do. You seem to believe that you are here to somehow perform some service, either to me or to Asher, neither of which is the case. I believe,
Uh,
if you know of me from Alois, that you have been asking questions.
Questions someone doesn't like me finding out the answers to.
Hmm.
But I suppose if you're willing, maybe I could ask you.
I will answer all that I can. All that I am meant to.
Why does Asher let you stay here? Is it to keep his prophecy read? Because, or I don't know, were you a part of some court that I don't know of?
I held an honorary title in Chiron's court that kept me safe. From all but my friends, of course. Evie is incorrigible. But I.
I heard Alois mention that name before. Evie.
Yes, she's wonderful. But a handful. But so is Alois in different ways. I do adore her, but there's only so many times that I will suffer a headache because she does not know how to plan her meals.
She hunts.
Um, Hunting. Oh, she's of a delicate sensibilities. Unless, of course, she is pouncing, running around, going, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. I do love her, though. But That's why one must keep, well, holy water on
I
hand.
just don't understand how you were a part of a court of vampires when you yourself aren't one. I mean, was this after or before the treaty?
Far before, the treaty didn't come into play until Asher rose to power. I. The old king was, in a way, superstitious. But people with pride, it's like Alois. They want to know, but they believe that they can change things. Or they believe that even if they can't change things, they can somehow overcome them. Which, in some cases, is true, but not entirely. It's foolish. And
Hmm.
I believe that Alois lets me go on the way I do because he's old and he definitely thinks that he can change things.
Do you think change
Asher,
is foolish?
I don't think change is foolish. I believe that caution is important. And when someone gives you a warning, especially when warnings have proven to be true in the past, you should listen.
So
I,
things don't repeat.
exactly. But history always repeats itself, doesn't it?
It finds a way. I mean, it certainly does for vampires. Only way to become king or a prince is to kill the current ruler. I don't agree with it.
No, you wouldn't. As for your question, why Asher lets me stay here, Asher does not want his future read. He's never wanted it. Not when he was younger, and certainly not now. Um, he views them as threats, mainly. And I'll be honest, I was
He
told he
sees you
believed
as
that
a
I
threat.
was dead until I showed up, gave him the prophecy, and he immediately went, "Is this a threat?" Like I care about the
Sounds like
throne.
him. Does it scare you always knowing what's going to happen?
Yes, it's terrifying. And it's hard.
Why do you keep looking?
I don't get a choice. I slept 100 years, thinking that maybe I would see better futures. Here I am. And I see.
You never thought about, I don't know, packing up and moving far away and just ignoring it all, making better futures?
I would rather warn people. If something is going to happen, they deserve to know, even if they can't change it.
Hmm. But if they can't change it, then they're just kind of sitting around waiting for this horrible thing to happen.
I suppose so.
I don't know. You say even if they can't change it. But I don't know, if we're talking about the grand scheme of things, can't things always change? Aren't there multiple timelines or lines connecting to events?
I'd like to think so.
I'd like to think so too. I'd like to think of a time where I didn't survive.
No. You're
Is
meant
there a
to be.
better future for me?
I believe that your future is yours to make. And some people will not like it.
And some people are Asher.
That's one side of the coin, yes.
Can you tell me my future?
I could.
It has the possibility to change, right?
It does.
Then yeah,
So I won't.
I think I'd like to know.
No.
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 You won't tell me.
You believe that there's change. I have given a prophecy to anyone who has come to me and everyone who has asked. But if you believe that things can change, then I think it's better that you work towards the future you want, not the one that I give you.
I mean, maybe the future I want and what you see is the same thing.
And if it's not,
Can't be that bad.
the future you dream of is attainable, but not easy. Your future has already been foretold to someone else, whether they know it or not. But you will
And
not know it.
I mean, if you tell me, I could know.
You look like you. And you will continue to. As long as you don't lose sight of who you are.
And that's my future.
It's a piece of it. And it's the part that you need to know.
Can I know what Asher is so afraid of? What future did you tell him?
That the blood
What
crown is moving again.
prophecy?
The throne is a hard thing to keep. I think that you ask a lot of questions. People don't necessarily like that. But don't stop asking questions. And when you hear something you don't agree with, make note of it. Don't argue it. Just remember it. Because if change is what you want, then you have to know what that change is and survive until you have the ability to do so.
And what do you want?
I want to dream of a better future.
Do you only have bad dreams?
More recently, yes.
What about?
Fires burning, people dying, kingdoms rising and kingdoms falling, friends making the wrong decisions that lead to others getting hurt, or themselves. Betrayal, revenge. It's all
Sounds
good
like
for
you
a
haven't had
start.
a good dream in a while.
No, unfortunately not.
I guess we might be the same then.
Hmm.
There were headstones in there.
Yes,
Friends of yours.
and family. Yes. Some of them are just place markers. A, a place to remember. No real bodies to speak of.
You said some.
Yes. My
How do they die?
um, age, disease, war, fire. She
I'm
is the
sorry.
reason I don't leave. I won't leave. This is my home. I
Do you leave because you don't want to leave them, or do they talk to you?
More voices than hers talk in my head. The dead. They seldom stay dead, and when they do not remain quiet. Yes, it's
Restless.
restless, curious. Some are helpful, hopeful. Others are just angry.
Do you
And
believe in passing on?
I I don't know. I'd like to.
Have you ever thought about? I imagine so many voices at once can get pretty overwhelming.
Yes.
Have you ever thought about, instead of seeing the dead and seeing these prophecies, have you ever thought about guiding them to pass on? A bridge between one realm to the next type of thing?
Yes and no. I am ultimately a selfish person. And
What
I do
makes you
not
say
like to
that?
be alone.
If anything, all I've heard this entire time is you give advice to your friends, you see futures, you stay because of these futures, because you'd rather warn people so they know what's coming. You put so much hardship and strain on yourself, even though it kills you, because you want change and you want to help. I don't think that's selfish.
How am I to let go of? I don't believe that some of them would allow me to help them. It is a. How do you speak to the voices of people you've killed and tell them to move on?
Did you kill them out of malice?
Malice is a word.
It depends. Are they angry with you?
Oh, yes. Some of them.
Do you do you regret it?
I regret that they live in my head.
Do you regret the killing?
I did.
Why did you kill?
Oh, some of it was circumstance, war. Some of it was fun. Heretics. I guess you could say it was survival, but you could talk to Snow and she'd tell you stories.
Do you find killing fun?
I used to.
Innocent lives being taken?
Innocent is subjective.
Of course. But does the idea of taking life on its own, does that excite you?
Not anymore.
Then I'd say you've changed.
Hmm.
You're familiar with the term toxic relationships, yes?
I am, yes.
It sounds like you kind of got your own toxic relationships inside of you, so
That
I
is
think
fair.
I think something good to know is before you can help anyone else, you should probably help yourself.
uh, help myself.
I mean, I know this isn't a therapy session, but do you really find the idea of helping yourself so distasteful?
I
Selfish?
there are mm, selfishness is a hard habit to break, and especially with everything, all of it.
What exactly about yourself do you think is selfish?
I dream when not of the future, I dream of a time when things were good for me and not for everyone. And I didn't care. And sometimes I still don't. I think about my
I don't think
friends
that's
and
selfish.
lavish parties and people dying in the streets and turning the music up to not think about it.
Hmm.
And I think
If
about killing
anything,
a
I think that
child.
just means. I think that just means you yearn for a time that's peaceful, a time where you're happy, and you think to those moments because I don't know, maybe that's all you had.
Mhm.
Of course, I yearn for the same thing. I always think back to a time when, of course, I was living in poverty and things weren't great for my mom. We were starving, but my brother was alive. Am I selfish for wanting to go back to that time, despite it being horrible for other people?
How did they die?
How did they die?
Yes.
Well, my brother died to a heretic, the same one that bit me.
Is that so?
If I think my mother is still alive, but I haven't stopped in to check.
I see. And the heretic, are they dead?
I sure killed him.
Do you wish it had been you?
It was the first night that died. I just wish it never happened. Wish I didn't say one more town. Wish I didn't
Do you wish
say.
that you had killed them? The heretic, the one that took your brother.
Yeah. But I didn't know any better. Didn't know how to kill a vampire. My parents weren't vampire hunters. They're just people.
Hmm.
I
Would
don't
you,
think you're
if given
selfish.
the chance, would you kill them? Let's say they were
Heretics.
that one specifically.
Hmm. Well, I don't think there's any way to reverse a heretic, so I suppose. But if there's a way to reverse the process, I'd like to do that if one was found. Because I know what it's like to be like that. So hungry you lash out at the first thing you see. If you had asked me that months ago, I would have said kill without a second thought.
I always thought that I'd kill them. I've had no problem doing so in the past, but revenge, blame. It's a funny thing.
Hmm.
When my sister
Yeah.
died, I thought I would have killed them. The person who caused it. But I didn't. And when I saw them again, I I let them know that I wasn't pleased, to say the least. But they'd suffered in their own way. And I don't know what Paris would have done anyways, so, you know.
That's life, isn't it? Full of suffering, happy moments, blame, anger. You just can't let it hold you back, you know? Sounds like you've been stuck in a place for a really long time.
You have no idea.
I
Anyways.
know. I haven't even been alive 100 years, let alone 30. It's pocket change to you.
It's true. You are a young one. And there
I
are
know.
many
I get
people
told
who
that
would
a
like
lot.
there are many who wish to educate you. And the fledglings, of course.
I do have a lot to learn. But not what they I think what they want to teach me is stuff that I'm better off not knowing. They teach tradition. Tradition can cause cycles, trauma, repetition,
Better you learn
repetition
it
for
then.
destructive behaviors.
You have to know what it is in order to know how to avoid it.
I suppose that's true.
I'm guessing you, you were invited to the gala?
Yeah, Eloise invited me. If Asher will allow me to go, I need to ask for father's permission, I suppose. Like a
Fair
child.
enough. Hmm. Pay attention when you're there, but not to the
When
things
I'm
people are
there.
telling you to. If, of course, if. If you're there.
If. Right. If I may, you do know you have the option to say no if people want to know about futures. I mean, I know you told me no earlier, but do you know what's going to happen to Kaiko?
Kaiko.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to kill them, but what do you mean?
What do you mean? That's a interesting response. Kaiko, I'm not sure what you're referring to here.
They've suffered enough. That's all.
Kaiko did this?
Mhm.
When? What?
Ah, long, long time ago. 146 years? 47? They were a child. And the people who are truly to blame are dead, but that doesn't make the anger go away.
What did he do?
He made a mistake. People died. A lot of people died.
You said he was a child.
Children
I
can be
mean, surely,
powerful.
what did he do?
I told the elders that if he were to learn magic, bad things would happen. Because he would be powerful. And they only heard that second bit. And so, whether out of pride or naivete, when he used magic beyond his control,
He
the
killed
elders are
people.
dead now. So, there's that at least. It,
Does he know what he did?
of course. He knew already, but when I spoke to him last, there was no doubt that he didn't know about her specifically, but he certainly does now.
I'm sorry.
Your turn. Why did you ask?
You know when I said I know what it's like to be a heretic?
Yes.
There was a point where I was starved. And the first thing I saw that was alive, I attacked. I couldn't even control myself. I was so hungry. I almost killed them. I couldn't stop drinking. And when I finally came to, I saw Keiko. Looked at me like I was a monster. Told me to leave and never come back. So I don't know. I just wanted to know what happened to him after that. Asher said he would go back and talk to him and see if Lyra was alive. Are they?
Well, yes. Alive. I know that much only because, well, what I know about them, has not yet come to pass. So, yes. The magician lives, and Kaiko lives. Um, they have big things to do soon, hopefully. God, I hope it's soon. I've been waiting.
As long as they're alive, I think that's all I need to know. I won't be going back.
Don't be too sure about that. You have a long time to live. And so do they.
If being, if being Asher's second would kill me first.
Which does bring me back to You only drinking when you need to, you say?
I can't. I hate the taste of blood. Not after what I did to them. I don't want to drink it.
If you starve yourself, you'll bite someone else.
Yeah, I
Or
know.
turn into a heretic yourself. Then
I
what good
know.
is that? Do you
Yeah,
know
I
how
know.
many times I've been bitten?
I don't want to bite you.
I wasn't offering. I don't have the things to make sure that I don't feel like shit tomorrow. Like I said, I got cleaned out. Only once was it by a heretic. The other times have been friends, either because I offered or because they desperately needed it. Or, once again, Evie is incorrigible.
You still call yourself selfish. Yet you're willing to do something so selfless for your friends.
Ugh. Elves are hard to kill, and they are very stupid.
I don't think so.
No?
Mm. I think people are different.
Hmm.
I think you're too hard on yourself.
Perhaps.
Mm. Well, um, thank you for talking to me. I think you
Of
might be
course.
the first person I've talked to in weeks.
Not a great sign.
I think you can understand why I don't really want to. I know. I knew Wolf. I was looking for Wolfgang, but I knew he'd be fine because he's a vampire. So
You were searching the wrong sewers, but yes.
yeah. Well, from where I was, I kind of took the first sewer I saw and just kind of hoped it connected.
Yes. He's a ways off. But
Well,
if you ever need company, I suppose, that isn't Asher, you know, you can come down here. I've even got a spare coffin.
I can sleep in a bed. I don't need a coffin.
Suppose so. Got a few spare beds as well.
Um, I think you might be the only person Asher would be okay with me hanging out if he allows you in vampire territory.
Hmm, possibly. It's hard to tell.
Well, maybe he'd be angry with the thought if he only keeps you around because he doesn't want to know his own prophecy.
It's true. So
Do
that
you
you can
want me to
return.
come back?
Yes. I still won't tell you anything, but I do want to keep an eye on your progress.
My progress. What about your progress?
I suppose you can keep an eye on that.
Well, as long as you promise to help yourself, I suppose I could.
Things are changing for me as well as everyone. So we shall
Of
see.
course. Well, I'll see you another time then.
I shall see you.
Maybe try working on that spirit thing. Maybe less voices clouding you, the better.
They did ask, something about a song, and they're gone. I did try. You all went from very loud to very quiet quite quickly. You're paying too much attention. Impromptu therapy. Thanks. Ugh. Well, time to start another day then. Shout! Shout! Hello! One sec, let me see. Let me see if Moki done. Moki not streaming, but Moki muted. How are you all feeling, you guys? How are you feeling? Good lord. Sorry, I realized midway through lore that the stream elements thing for Magnus Archives was still going off from the last art stream.
I did not mean to leave. I thought you were done, so I did. I left before you finished talking.
So fine.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you for the follow. Let's see. I did see a couple of things. It's not seashore if Eloise doesn't get dunked on. True. Mage Raven, thank you for the sub. Uh Nero Shine? Maybe. I'm trying. Thank you for the follow. And then let's see. Moki cosplay, thank you for the follow.
You're so welcome, man. Hey, you're so
And
welcome.
Kananani123, thank you for the follow. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up the art. Let's see. It's still on Reina's, so I need a new one. I'm pulling it up. Since you guys couldn't see it, this is the card. This is the card that Veers showed. This is our strength card. Aren't they so pretty? I love them.
I
I
love
love
the
Kazha.
strength card. It's so good.
I love Kazha. I'm so happy. That was so good.
That
Damn,
was so good. I love therapy.
we really went like back and forth on the therapy. It's like, who's getting therapy now?
I was like, oh, no, you get therapy. Like, it's crazy.
One sec, while I'm
I love
thinking,
magnet arc. Is
I, I need, I need to get rid of my Magnus Archives
I need
things that kept showing up in the chat. I was like, oh god, that's not
I need
supposed to
art.
be on right now.
I need art of magnet and Kazha now.
I have an idea for some art, and I've got to make it now because it's in my brain. Specifically
What's your
next,
idea?
my idea is the two of them like hanging out chatting specifically next to Uni's tombstone.
Yes.
No,
I'm
no,
all up against
there goes the stew.
dramatic.
I love the drama. It's about the drama.
I love being dramatic. I'm like, yeah.
Lounging
Love life.
chat. You guys. That was so good. That was so fun.
That was so good and so fun. I would have streamed my end, but I'm currently in a toaster oven right now. It's hot as hell.
It's true. They're getting crispy, guys. The longer chat went, that was like a timer. It was
Crispy, man.
crispy.
It's literally so hot. I could like crack an egg and watch it cook on the sidewalk.
Not great. Not great.
Not good. I love the heat.
I don't even remember how to fix this. I'll fix it after stream is done, but any good vampire is a drama queen. That's true. So
I
true.
love the drama.
It's the drama.
I love the drama.
Oh my gosh, IRL sunroom. Oh no.
I am. No, I don't want to
Getting,
go back,
getting
man.
roasty toasty in the sunroom. It's like, let me
No.
switch the PNG. There we go. Oh, you guys. Oh,
It
hydrate.
looks so good.
I definitely have water. I do actually. Usually I don't, but I definitely do now. So that was a lot of fun. That was about the same amount of angst that I think was planned, but way more therapy than was originally planned on both sides.
I know. I didn't expect him to be like to get sad. Like, Kazha, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, not the sad.
Love improv therapy.
We love it. We love it. Also, I think it was Sky. They were like, "Read you like a book," and I was like, "Right? Jeez."
I was. Oh my god. I was like, you're like the least selfish person I know.
Plaza telling that Sikaiko called him a monster. My heart. Oh my god! Right? Ah, it hurt, guys.
I didn't. Kazha specifically didn't tell you that Kaiko was his boyfriend because he too was like, maybe I should have mentioned this actually.
It's fine.
But
It's fine. After
fine.
berating him, Veers has since then gone, okay, I guess he was a kid.
Valid. Also, I don't even know if they are dating anymore because I mean he kind of told him to like leave forever. So I don't know. It's
Uh,
scary.
Later skaters had to go for a bit of a good lure. Want to hug Kaza and keep him safe. Same. Go have a good day, Snow. Love.
Magnet, what was your favorite part of lore?
Say again?
What was your favorite part of lore?
Uh telling Kaza no. That was something that
No,
was not planned. But
it's crazy.
Veers has been talking to people recently in lore actually about the idea that there is a chance that in foretelling prophecies it makes them unchangeable. So like Kaza being so sure that things could change, they were like, well, let's see actually.
He's like, you know what? Maybe things can change. Boom.
Maybe things can change. So we're gonna watch this. We're gonna take a look, find out.
I'm human that they watch Lost together.
Yes. Yes. It's okay. They come over
Yeah.
and hang out on on the double bed. Literally they only have a double bed because they're always inviting people to stay over.
Can you draw them in the double bed like after that therapy session watching specifically watching Lost?
Specifically Lost. Yes. Yes, I can.
Excellent. That's what they're doing. They're just in there watching Lost.
It's so good. I do
It's
I think I'm happy. I'm happy with it. I think that it was good. I think it was great progress, especially with the gala coming up. Because now
I'm so excited.
there's so much happening. There's so much stuff. Ah, vampire fancy time, my beloved. I'm so ready
I
for
love
vampire fancy
vampire
time.
fancy time.
Vampire
And now I
fancy.
have a friend at the gala.
Yeah. You have your angry dad, the guy your angry dad doesn't like. Snow.
Yeah.
Snow
And
and a
Snow
friend.
and and the twink, the other guy, Eloise.
And the other guy. Eloise is
And
now
the other
the other
guy,
guy.
the twink.
So true. Someone asked me recently, they were like, hey, you know Alois as a character, and I was like, yeah. They were like, what are the vibes? I'm trying to channel the right vibes. What are the vibes? And I was like, okay, um, fancy pants evil twink. And they were like, oh, okay, I can work with that. And I was like, yeah, that's that's it. Evil twink. Evil twink with
Evil
that money.
twink.
I really want to see how Alois will try
Yeah.
to make it to the make Io or Mara join the gala. Right? I know what I know exactly what you mean. You probably do. You probably do know exactly what I'm talking about. They were like, I need to know the vibes. Are the vibes correct? Oh,
It is correct.
the vibes. But yeah, I want to make now I want to make like fully realized art and then some meme art to heal the soul. Realized
Oh
art to
hell
be sad,
yes.
meme art to heal the soul.
Heal the soul. All of it.
Ah,
I love my tarot card.
it's so pretty, and it's been done. Chat, you guys don't know, but this one has been done for so long. It's been, let's see, I think I can find out exactly when the tarot card was finished. The tarot card was finished November of last year.
We finally got to use it.
We finally did it. We've done
We
it.
finally did it.
We've done it, folks.
We did it. We finally had it.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm good. That motherfucker lost 2 fledglings already. If he gets a third one, it's a pattern on his part. Pretty Kazha. Pretty card art. Gotta dip. Okay, I love you all
pretty
very
Kazha.
much. I need to eat food. It is
Yes.
4:14 for me now. I slept in real late, you guys, but we're here. We did it. We had fun. And we're gonna raid otters because Zenny got me hooked on raiding the otters. I love the otters so much. I had so much
I
fun.
love the otters.
I had so much fun with you. That was so good.
I also had so much fun. That was so good.
I can't
Thank
wait
you
for
for
us to
having me.
do more fun. Thank you so much. That was good.
I'm so excited.
Okay, chat.
Oh,
Everyone,
Magnet was so kind to me.
I like to be kind to you. You deserve kindness. Kaza deserves so much kindness.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Okay, go everyone. Say hello to the otters. Bye bye, bye bye. Go, go,
I
go,
like
little
that
fishies.
mages are like the only ones that are kind to Kazha.